Over 100 million tourists chose to visit France in 2024. That's over 273,000 visitors per day. And 25 years ago, I have no clue how many people visited France, but what I do know is that there were 4 visitors who were on a boat from England. These 4 plucky Brits were in search of pastures new, and pastures new they did find. And I was one of them, along with my brother and 2 parents. And lo and behold, here we are, 25 years later. I now have my very first property, which is a 15 grand house that's being renovated in rural France. My name's Ryan, by the way, and in this video I'm going to be revealing the identity of the mystery man who's been helping with my renovation so far. He's a good friend of mine. His name is Dave, and we're going to see who it is. Okay, it's going to be a face reveal almost immediately, so stay tuned for that. And also, if you like that fun fact, by the way, there'll be more to come in future videos. I think I'm going to make it a little segment throughout the video with 2 or 3 fun facts sprinkled in if you so desire. With that being said, we're also going to answer some juicy comments in today's video. There's one of them that I can't wait to just get right into. That was a bit much, but anyway, let's do the face reveal. Single man, reveal yourself. It's Dave. There he is, the one and only, shorts and all, looking fantastic. He sees us as well. He sees us. Now, Dave's a good friend of mine, and it's really weird for me to see him on camera, but it's really cool. I can't stop smiling. It's great. So thank you so much, Dave. Huge round of applause. Truth be told, Dave's been willing to be on camera all this time, but it's just I wanted to make sure that, it's a big responsibility. Or a big thing to be seen by thousands of people. So I wanted to make sure that Dave understood just, how many people were going to be watching and to see the comments before he actually was on camera. So he knows what he's getting himself into, and he was fine with it. So thank you so much, Dave. Now, we're going to see plenty more of Dave in this video, of course. But first, let me just tell you about something really important right now. If you're a regular viewer of this channel, you'll know that Surfshark VPN has sponsored me for the last couple of months. Thank you very much. And this video is no different. It's proudly sponsored by Surfshark VPN. However, this sponsored segment is, dare I say, very important and concerns everyone involved. So before you skip ahead, please at least just hear me out, because this is something that I believe is going to affect everyone. So you may have heard about the UK's new Online Safety Act. It's the one where they claim to be protecting children from harmful and adult content online. Good premise, but the execution is a little bit Orwellian in my opinion. And the precedent that this sets is not great. Once a country makes this normal, others tend to follow. Suddenly, the internet doesn't feel so free anymore. It feels much more monitored. That's why having Surfshark VPN is more important than ever. It hides your IP address, doesn't let your internet service provider, all the websites you visit, or the government for that matter, know who you are, keeping your privacy online intact. Cafes, hotels, airports, you name it, Surfshark will protect you wherever you go. And the best part, one account covers unlimited devices in your house. And if you're still on the fence, well, don't worry about it, because Surfshark's offering a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. So head on over to the link in description, surfshark.com/lifeofryan, and you'll get 4 months extra when you sign up. Okay, the code is lifeofryan. What a glorious code. Scan the QR code right there, it will take you straight to the deal. Thank you so much, Surfshark. I really appreciate the support for this renovation, and what's more, I appreciate you keeping me and my viewers safe online. Much love. Back to the video. Alright, we are back, and we're going to read some comments as we watch Dave in the 15 grand house. they were renovating in Roma, France. Fantastic. And look at that, we got switcheroo cameras, changing scenes. It's beautiful. By the way, of course, we are in the future living room on the ground floor of the house. The front door is just to the left there at the end of the room. Dave, yep, I think Dave can hear us, to be honest. You'll see him glancing at the camera every now and again. It's brilliant. I love it. Let's read the first comment, by the way. Have you considered knocking down the single story extension to the side? Appreciate not easy, but would potentially give you a courtyard garden. You know what? It's just not worth doing because the space is just minute, and it's not minute space, I'll take that back. But the problem is, the main problem, you're right on the pavement, the sidewalk, you know, on the road, so there wouldn't be that much privacy anyway, so it's not ideal, to be honest. By the way, Dave is working on the ceiling, of course, today. Next comment. Back in June, a plumber I hired got a shock off a live wire behind the plasterboard. Turns out the seller or their builders left a live wire. I moved in November 2024 and ended up with a new socket last June. The sellers or their builders also left a leak less than 6 feet from the live wire. If you sold the house, you'd get more than your 19k. My plan for mine is to get a new kitchen and bathroom so I can improve value. Great idea on the kitchen and bathroom. Thank you for your lovely comment, by the way. And that is, pardon the pun, shocking. Yeah, that's really bad. It shows how important it is when either choosing, well, anyone, whether it's tradesmen or friends or yourself, to make sure that a professional job is done. And clearly the previous owner of your house dropped the ball. That's not good. That's not good at all. But I'm glad, or hopeful at least, that everyone's okay and not too shocked. Pardon the pun once again. As Dave just straightens up his lovely stud work at the entrance of the house. Let's read another comment, shall we? We're flowing. I'm offended you haven't offended me, but can I live in your insane asylum with you? All are welcome in the Ryan Insane Asylum of rural France. Whether you are just having a little wobble momentarily or you're just as nutty as a fruitcake, that's absolutely fine by me. Yeah, you imagine that, the rural France Asylum, absolutely fantastic. Thanks for your comment, by the way. And let me know, are you enjoying this type of video with all the the ongoing work? No more POV, no more point of view, plenty of different angles, and yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty cool. Quality seems pretty good as well. We're just using an action cam, so nothing major, but it's rugged, it's tough, and it gets the job done. A bit like Dave. What a guy, what a guy. Now I can assure you Dave is in a good mood. He's listening to music, hence why I put music over the videos, because otherwise there'd be a copyright issue. So yeah, Dave's doing just fine. He's chill and he's happy and he's okay. We love Dave. We love our Dave. I'm really hoping many people will see your series and invest in these interesting old properties. It takes vision to believe these homes can be renovated and made habitable. All the better if you have amazing friends to pitch in. Oh, thank you so much for that positive comment. I really appreciate that. That's a beautiful one. Yeah, you know, I really do hope that some people can find inspiration, perhaps, you know, with what we've done. Not just me, but everyone who's pitched in, as you mentioned, and anything's possible, and also get inspiration from what I've done wrong, you know, the mistakes that were made, because it's important, you know, to learn from others and not repeat their mistakes. So yeah, make sure you've got enough money when it comes to the renovation. Don't do what I do and just try and pull yourself up by your bootstraps. and just find the money. That's what I did when I bought the house. I scraped together what I could. Didn't have any money for the renovation, and it causes it causes a little bit of turmoil down the road when you can't afford to do much of anything for a while. But we make it work, and that's the main thing. And there's no debt, and that's very good as well. Having no debt is great. It really is. And Dave's making light work of this. I've sped the footage up from time to time in order to just make things flow nicely. And you can see the beautiful niches that are being kept there as well, looking lovely. And the drill's still working fantastically as well, so life is good. I suppose I need to go back and search for why you aren't in France yourself. I must have missed something when I got sick. Hope you're feeling better, by the way. Edited, found it, and that sucks. I hope you and your wife can return together at some point soon. I actually replied, I did actually get kicked out for saying the Eiffel Tower was a bit bent. Sorry, I didn't see the end of that comment on my screen. It disappeared. The Eiffel Tower looks slightly bent. That was a joke. I'm just gonna clear the air right now for anyone who may misunderstand. I haven't been kicked out of France as of yet, alright? So there's no problems there. All good. I can go back. Just a little bit of time. Just need to let get all the documents and stuff. So, and I don't know if the Eiffel Tower is actually bent or not. It wasn't even supposed to be there forever. Just a temporary thing. I mean, personally, I think the Arc de Triomphe is a much prettier monument. You know, just saying. I mean, the Eiffel Tower was certainly unique. Oh, and here, by the way, Dave is realising that he messed up and put the clippy things on the wrong way, so he had to unscrew them all and then do something else. I don't know exactly. He did explain to me briefly what was wrong, but I kind of zoned out, I'll be honest with you. So he had to do the old 1-2 switcheroo. But he got there in the end. No problem at all. So even the best of us can make mistakes at times. At times. I can't speak. Let's read another comment, shall we? Ryan, where do you stay when you have to go back to the UK? Do you have a home there as well? No, I don't. I have a few relatives, not many, in the UK. But when I do stay there, which is few and far between, it's quite rare, I tend to stay, there's the old electrics, by the way, that are disconnected. I stay in hotels. But the UK is so expensive. Oh, it's a beautiful country. It is, like the countryside and everything. It is pretty. I love the people. But it's just so expensive, and it's just going up and up and up. Now let me tell you about the last juicy comment, shall we? Let's read it. Ryan, I really think you need to sort your life out and decide what you want to do with your life. You are not a teenager. I never thought when you bought the property you would ever finish it. And as predicted, other people have done the work. Alright. Linda Craig 6197, I get an inkling that you might not think much of me, okay? Call it intuition. But let's break your comment down. For the first part, I'm doing okay in life. I know exactly what I'm doing and I enjoy what I do. And thank you for pointing out that I'm not a teenager. No need for me to be ID'd when entering certain establishments. That's reassuring. As for the second part of your glorious comment, you never thought when I bought the property I would ever finish it. I am flummoxed because this is an ongoing renovation. So it's not finished yet, because it's ongoing. And as predicted, other people have done the work. Yes, and that's the nature of renovations usually. I'm not a one-man band. I never claim to be a professional renovation expert. So yes, the legend that is Nick Moon, my best friend Billy and Dave, of course, they have all helped immensely, as well as myself. I have gotten my hands dirty as well, or perhaps you haven't seen those videos. That's fine, I don't hold it against you. But in terms of your comments, I just want to say I love everyone equally, because at the end of the day, your views, love me or hate me, is still a view, and I wish you well in this world, Linda Craig 6197. I wish you well. But this renovation is still going on, and we haven't failed yet. Thanks to Dave. I hope you enjoyed that last comment. It's a little bit of fun. I like putting in the odd comment that doesn't share the same viewpoint as everyone else, you know, because it's mostly positive. It's 99% positive comments and viewers and all that stuff. But you know, I've been doing this for years. I find it interesting and entertaining to put in the odd naysayer. They're people too, they're going through their own problems, and you know, maybe they use the YouTube comment section to air their own frustrations, and they channel it targeted towards people who are more successful than them. I still love them. I love the supporters, I love the haters. It's all love. I'm in a place with positive vibes, and that's how it's going. We're bang on it. We never give up. Winners never quit. So there you go. And remember, links in description, 4 months extra when you sign up to Surfshark VPN. Fantastic VPN. Love it. That's all from me. I'll see you in the next video, and we'll see Dave in the next video as well. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this one. Bye for now.